Dear friends of freedom of speech, Pavel Durov, the CEO of Telegram, was arrested. In this video, we will cover the resulting effect on their native crypto, if it's a political motive, and dangers for Ukraine. The arrest of Pavel Durov, the CEO of Telegram, has sent shockwaves through the tech and crypto communities. Durov, a well-known figure for his staunch advocacy of privacy and free speech, was detained under circumstances that have raised numerous questions and concerns. Given Telegram's significant role in global communication, especially in regions with political unrest, his arrest has profound implications. This event has not only brought Durov's personal safety into question, but also raised alarms about the future of Telegram and its associated projects. Speculation about the reasons behind his arrest include potential political motivation, especially considering Durov's Russian origins and past conflicts with the Russian government. This situation is particularly alarming for Telegram users who rely on the platform for secure communication, especially in conflict zones like the Ukraine. And this brings us to the Toncoin. A lot of people don't know this, but Toncoin was originally developed by the Open Network, initiated by Telegram and led by Pavel Durov and his team. However, following legal challenges from the US Security and Exchange Commission in 2019, Telegram ceased its direct involvement with the project. Today, Toncoin continues to be developed by a separate community of developers. Although Telegram is no longer directly associated with the Toncoin, the Ton project is still integrated into Telegram's platform through independent arrangements. However, in my opinion, they're working a lot closely together in that, as there are some features that connect both applications. As there are, for example, in-app transactions. It has been integrated into Telegram and allows users to make direct payments and transactions within the messaging app. This integration allows for more seamless financial activities like tipping, purchasing services, and even direct transferring of funds through Telegram. And this enhances the platform's functionality and also user engagement. However, it also has a big impact on Russia. Toncoin's integration into Telegram has been particularly influential in Russia, where the platform has a substantial user base. The cryptocurrency has become a key component of the app's financial ecosystem, attracting interest from Russian businesses and financial institutions. This popularity has driven the use of Toncoin for various transactions and financial operations with the region. However, unfortunately, it's also used a lot by criminals. Telegram's minimal moderation and Toncoin's cryptocurrency features have made the platform attractive for criminal activities. The ease of making direct payments using Toncoin on Telegram provides a level of anonymity and convenience for users involved in illegal activities like drug trafficking, fraud, and the distribution of illicit goods. This use of Toncoin has raised concerns among regulators and authorities about the platform's potential role in facilitating criminal transactions. It's very convenient for criminals as they can directly send an unregulated currency between Telegram accounts, which are also unregulated, in fast times, also with low transaction costs, which of course also makes it attractive for more prominent Russians who fear, for example, that their account could be freezed. And this brings the question of a potential political motivation, as there are several reasons to consider the arrest of Pavel Durov as potentially politically motivated. Durov is Russian, and Telegram is widely used by Russians, including by government and military officials. Also, Russia's strong reaction and demands for evidence suggest that there are concerns over his motive behind the arrest. Durov already had previous conflicts with the Kremlin. This includes his 2014 conflict, when he was forced to leave Russia due to ownership issues with his first tech project, Be Contacted. This history may full speculation about ulterior motives behind his arrest. Next is also a French citizenship. He obtained a French citizenship in 2021 and even met with President Emmanuel Macron on multiple occasions. The timing and circumstance of his arrest in France might raise questions about whether it's influenced by broader geopolitical dynamics. Also, the international reactions were very strong. There were strong and immediate reactions from Russian prominent figures and also Elon Musk. That could indicate his arrest being viewed as part of a larger political game, especially given the global influence of Telegram. Also, it might be an attempt to have control over information flow. Telegram has a role as a platform for communication during the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which makes it strategically significant. Any move against Durov could be seen as an attempt to control or at least influence this key channel of information. Also, when targeting a high-tech profile leader like him, arresting a tech billionaire of Durov's stature, especially one who has positioned himself as a beacon of free speech, might be interpreted as a broader signal to other tech leaders about the risk of resisting government control. So I have to say, considering these factors, the arrest of Pavel Durov, in my opinion, could very well be politically motivated. This leads us to the question, is there Russian involvement, and why could this be dangerous for Ukraine? Well, first, of course, like I previously mentioned, it is the possibility that Russia may use it to spy. And the potential for Russia to use Telegram as a surveillance tool poses a significant risk, particularly for Ukraine. Telegram's Russian origins and Durov's possible ties to the Russian state makes it plausible that the platform could be exploited for intelligence gathering for Ukrainian users, including government officials and also military personnel. This represents a grave security threat. Also, the arrest of Durov and the speculation about his connection to Russia only heightens these concerns. I mean, if Russian intelligence agencies have access to Telegram's data, they could gather valuable information on Ukrainian military strategies, also political movements and social networks. This could undermine Ukraine's defensive efforts and put countless lives at risk. And this is the million-dollar question. Is there a link to Russia? Well, it's safe to say that Telegram has reigned discussions about its complex ties to Russia, particularly regarding its early-stage financial backing and its role within the Russian society. Durov has long been seen as a beacon of free speech, having famously even defied the Kremlin when he refused to hand over the data from his previous venture. However, the story of Telegram and its relationship with Russian power structures is more nuanced and potentially troubling, as there is some early investment in financial ties with Russia, as Telegram's early growth was significantly supported by investments from prominent Russian oligarchs, including Roman Abramovich and Alisher Usmanov, both of whom are well known for their close ties to the Kremlin. Abramovich, a billionaire with substantial influence in both Russia and the West, reportedly provided early-stage funding that was crucial also for Telegram's development. On the other side, Usmanov, another influential figure in Russian business cycles, also played a role in backing the platform. These connections have always raised questions about the true independence of Telegram, especially given the oligarchs close to Vladimir Putin and the Russian state. And this brings us to the complex role of Telegram in Russian society. As despite these financial connections, Telegram has carved out as a unique space in Russia, also as a bastion of free speech, and a critical tool also for opposition. After Durov's defiance of the Russian government led to his ousting from being contacted, he channeled his energies into building Telegram, which quickly became the go-to platform for those seeking to evade government surveillance and censorship. Telegram's encrypted messaging services and channels features have been instrumental in organizing also protests and spreading information critical of the Kremlin, especially in the aftermath of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022. However, this has not prevented the platform from also being deeply embedded into Russian political and military communication networks. Telegram is not just a tool for dissent, it is also widely used by the Russian military, government officials, and pro-Kremlin bloggers. The app has also been crucial for the dissension of the Kremlin's narrative about the war in Ukraine. And its channels are a primary source of information also for many Russians. So this dual role has led to a paradoxical situation, where Telegram is both a thorn in the side of the Kremlin and a vital communication tool for the Russian state. And this leaves us with the question, why is it dangerous for Ukraine? Well, for Ukraine, the dangers of using Telegram in the current geopolitical climate are significant. I mean, the platform's potential vulnerability to Russian influence means that any communication on Telegram could be compromised. This is especially concerning given the widespread use of Telegram in Ukraine for both personal and also official communication. I mean, if Russia can intercept or manipulate communication on Telegram, it could gain a substantial advantage in its conflict with Ukraine. This could include gathering intelligence information, spreading misinformation, or also targeting individuals involved in resistance efforts. While the arrest has a strong reaction on the market, it underscores the risk also on relying on a platform that may not be as secure and independent as it appears. In conclusion, in my opinion, Toncoin is closer connected to Telegram, and it could be really a tool for criminals to send money to one another. Also, in my opinion, the rest is very likely politically motivated, and I could actually see Telegram being used to spy on the war, and this might play a crucial role. Therefore, I think it's okay to check if Telegram is really free of Russian authority control. With that being said, let me know what you think. What do you think is the role of Telegram in this war? Also, what do you think about the arrest of the CEO? Let me know. Also, make sure to check out my previous videos that are recently uploaded. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video.